historic downtown Sanford. I'm Peggy Tapmore, the producing artistic director, and I want to tell you a little bit about the very interesting history of the Temple Theater, which is right behind me. The Temple Theater was built in 1925 because of its proximity to the railroad station. Back then, acts would come down from New York on their way to Florida and stop at the Temple Theater to perform. This happened all throughout vaudeville and burlesque. It had many famous entertainers here at the Temple Theater, including the MGM Lion, Leo the Lion. One of the remaining facets that makes it a wonderful showplace even now is the original tin ceiling, which of course back in the 1920s there was no sound system, so the entertainers had to be heard from the stage all the way to the back of the house. So that is why the acoustics are just perfect at the Temple Theater for musicals, for plays, for concerts, for comedians. It really is just a great place because the original builders built that beautiful tin ceiling, which is still there today. We also have the original tile mosaics leading up to the box office in the lobby, and many other little great features from the 1920s. Well, after the demise of vaudeville and burlesque, it became a movie house, which was very popular in the 30s, 40s, 50s, into the 60s. And people would line up around the block to see those Saturday favorites, the cartoons and the cowboy movies throughout all of those years. And again, the railroad was very important because soldiers would come on the train from Fort Bragg, come to Sanford, see a movie, have a wonderful date here in Sanford, hop back on the train and go back to Fort Bragg. Well, after the 1960s, most of America moved from historic downtowns to go to the mall, as did cinemas. So it fell into a little disrepair. It was many other things for a few years. It was a furniture store, it was a men's clothing store, and then unfortunately it closed. And in the mid to early 80s, the residents of Sanford decided they either had to tear it down or restore it. And luckily for all of us, they decided to restore it to its glory that it is today. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what you're seeing behind me. To the left, and don't you love our new beautiful blue awnings, is our admin building. Then there is the Temple Theater proper that I've been telling you about, built by the Ingram family in 1925. Then we have our beautiful education building, which now houses not only our concession area for the Temple Theater, but also a new education space that has beautiful floors for dancing, a studio for singing. Upstairs, we have not only our costume shop, but also some costume storage. We have our stage manager and director of education's office, the Temple Library, and a huge, beautiful wood floor, fully mirrored rehearsal hall as well. So we hope that you'll join us to see all of these buildings. We're happy to give you a tour when you come and visit the Temple Theater. But until then, soak in this beautiful sunshiny day with our new beautiful blue awning.